I'm a great nurse. The famous last words of every single, most definitely not great nurse, right before they prove why they are indeed not a great nurse. And you, Miss Lisa, ma'am, are not the exception to that. Hi, I'm your not-so-friendly neighborhood pissed-off patient advocate and disabled person, here to remind you of something you're probably not going to want to be reminded of. And this goes for all the nurses out there like Miss Lisa here, so y'all listen up too. You work for us. You work for patients. And I think you need to regain some respect for the fact that we can change that at any time we see fit. Working in healthcare is a privilege, not a right. And that privilege can be revoked at any point in which you decide you are no longer in this to help and serve patients. Everything you have gotten from your job, from your career, is thanks to patients. Every dime you have ever made, and everything you have ever spent those dimes on. The food you put on your family's table. The phone you use to leave these comments. The electricity you use to charge that phone. It's all thanks to patients. You would not have the career that you do if it was not for patients. And yet, you still get on the internet and admit publicly to ridiculing patients behind their backs. Because you did admit to that, and I'm not going to allow you to try and walk it back now. And acting like your shit doesn't stink, and that you run the show when it comes to other people's bodies. If this is the kind of attitude you have towards patients advocating for themselves and for their children, you don't belong in healthcare. You have no place in healthcare. And you're not a great nurse. You're the kind of nurse that discourages people like me from even bothering to seek help. Because honestly, it seems a whole lot easier to just sit at home and suffer and possibly die for some of us, than to have to go and fight a healthcare provider like you tooth and nail for our rights to just be heard and listened to and respected as a human being. Listen to patients, listen to sick people, and respect us. We're not asking for a lot, and it's not even that hard to do. Based on everything I'm seeing from you, you have lost all empathy and respect for your patients, and you need to find that again, or you need to find a new career.